You just clicked on one of the best things you'll do for your health today. Seriously, whether you're here because you want to fight off those sneaky colds faster, keep your body running like a well-oiled machine, or you're just curious about natural ways to boost your immune system, you are definitely in the right place. And hey, while you're getting cozy, maybe sipping some tea or chilling on your couch, why not give this video a big thumbs up? It really helps us reach more awesome people like you. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because we've got a ton of easy natural health tips coming your way every single week. All right, now that we're all comfy and connected, let's dive into today's juicy topic: 10 herbs that boost immunity instantly. Yep, instantly. Not like wait 3 months instantly, but herbs that start helping your body almost right away. And stay with me until the end, because I've got a special bonus tip that could seriously change your health game forever. Trust me, you'll want that extra nugget. Ready? Let's go. All right, kicking things off with a classic, echinacea, or as I like to call it, the purple powerhouse. Echinacea is a flowering plant that's basically a celebrity in the herbal world, and there's real science behind it too. According to a study published in the journal The Lancet Infectious Diseases, echinacea can reduce your chances of catching a cold by up to 58% and can even cut cold duration by 1.4 days on average. Pretty impressive for a plant, right? Now, here's a fun story. Jessica, a nurse from Minnesota, shared that during flu season, she drinks echinacea tea every morning. She swears it's her invisible armor. In fact, she said she skipped the flu for 3 years straight, even while taking care of sick patients every day. The magic behind echinacea is that it stimulates the activity of white blood cells, which are basically your body's personal army. Think of white blood cells like the Avengers, and echinacea is Nick Fury, getting them organized and ready for battle. Best way to use it: tea, tincture, or supplements. But be sure to grab a high-quality one without a ton of added sugar or fillers. Next up, let's talk about elderberry. Elderberries are like the superheroes wearing capes made of dark purple deliciousness. Research from the University of Sydney showed that elderberry extract can stop the flu virus from replicating in your body, not slow it down. Stop it dead in its tracks. One study found that taking elderberry syrup could cut the length of flu symptoms by 4 days. 4 whole days. Imagine getting 4 days of your life back just because you sipped some sweet syrup. Here's a quick story. A family in Vermont makes their own elderberry syrup every winter. Just a simple mix of dried elderberries, honey, ginger, and cinnamon. The mom said their kids went from constant sniffles to superheroes in snow boots. Sounds pretty awesome, right? You can find elderberry syrup in stores, but making your own is way cheaper and gives you full control over the ingredients. Now, let's talk about a lesser-known herb that deserves way more hype: astragalus. If echinacea is the flashy warrior, astragalus is the wise old wizard. It's been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years to boost the immune system and protect against stress. In fact, research published in the journal Phytotherapy Research found that astragalus can actually increase the production of interferon, a protein that's super important for fighting off viruses. There's also an experiment where mice given astragalus extract showed a significant boost in immune cell activity compared to those who weren't given any. Crazy, right? Lisa, a yoga instructor from Oregon, said after starting astragalus supplements during winter, she noticed fewer colds, better energy, and even her seasonal allergies got way milder. How to use it? Most people go for capsules, powders, or even throw a few slices of dried astragalus root into soups. Yes, it's that easy. Okay, now it's time to talk about garlic. Yup, the same stuff you use to make your spaghetti taste amazing. But did you know garlic has been scientifically proven to turbocharge your immune system? A major study published in Advances in Therapy found that people who took a garlic supplement had 63% fewer colds than those who took a placebo. And even if they did get sick, their symptoms were 70% shorter. And don't even get me started on allicin, that magical compound in garlic that acts like a microscopic ninja, killing viruses and bacteria before they even get a chance to mess with you. True story. George, a 72-year-old retiree from Florida, eats a clove of raw garlic every morning. He says his grandkids call him the Iron Grandpa because he never gets sick, even when everyone else is coughing and sneezing around him. If you're brave like George, you can eat it raw. If not, Roasting it or adding it to dishes still gives you plenty of benefits. Next up is the spice that punches colds right in the face. Ginger. You already know ginger tastes amazing, but it's also a powerhouse for boosting your immune system instantly. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and showgales that have powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. A study published in the International Journal of Preventive Medicine showed that ginger can enhance the immune response by activating macrophages. Those are basically the Pac-Man cells that gobble up viruses. Emma, a college student from New York, shared that she started drinking ginger tea with lemon and honey at the first sign of a sore throat, and she hasn't had a full-blown cold in over a year. Coincidence? I don't think so. Pro tip: fresh ginger works best. Slice it up, throw it in hot water, maybe add some lemon, and you've got yourself a cozy, immunity-boosting potion. Let's get golden for a second with turmeric. Turmeric isn't just for curries, friends. It's packed with curcumin, which has been shown in studies like one from Frontiers in Pharmacology to modulate immune cell activity and even help your body create more disease-fighting proteins. Now here's a kicker: that to get the most from turmeric, you gotta mix it with black pepper. Why? Because black pepper contains piperine, which boosts the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. That's like adding rocket fuel to your immune system. Mike, a fitness coach in California, started adding a teaspoon of turmeric with black pepper into his morning smoothies. He said not only did he stop getting sick, but his joint pain from workouts basically disappeared. Talk about a 2-for-1 deal, right? Best way to use it: golden milk, turmeric capsules, or just sprinkle it in everything. Eggs, rice, you name it. Now let's sweeten things up a bit with licorice root. Licorice isn't just that weird candy your grandma loves. The root itself is packed with antiviral and antimicrobial properties. In a study published in Acta Pharmaceutica Sinica B, licorice root compounds showed strong activity against viruses, including SARS and influenza. Pretty mind-blowing, right? Melissa, a teacher from Colorado, drinks licorice root tea when she feels run down, and she says it's like getting a full-body hug from the inside out. But a word of warning: if you have high blood pressure, talk to your doctor first because licorice can sometimes raise it. Ginseng, not just for boosting energy, but a serious immune system MVP. A 2012 study in the American Journal of Chinese Medicine found that ginseng can stimulate the production of immune cells and even help fight off viruses faster. Alex, a marathon runner, shared that since adding Korean ginseng tea into his diet, not only does he recover faster after races, but he barely catches seasonal bugs anymore. Panax ginseng, specifically, is the one you want for immunity, not just random energy drinks with ginseng flavoring. Pro tip: real ginseng tastes a bit earthy, but mixing it with a bit of honey makes it super tasty. Also known as tulsi, holy basil isn't your average backyard herb. This plant is revered in India. In fact, it's called the elixir of life in Ayurvedic medicine, and many Indian homes keep a tulsi plant right at the entrance for its spiritual and healing benefits. It's the herbal equivalent of both a guard dog and a grandma rolled into one: warm, wise, and fiercely protective. Let's talk science. Holy basil is classified as an adaptogen, which means it helps the body adapt to stress. And when your body is less stressed, your immune system isn't constantly under siege. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that tulsi enhances the function of T helper cells and natural killer cells. Those are your immune system's special ops team. Here's a testimonial from Rajiv, a 38-year-old IT consultant from Bangalore. I used to get sick every time there was a season change. My grandmother started giving me tulsi tea every morning, and it's been 2 years since I've had a cold. And yes, she still takes full credit. How to use it? Fresh tulsi leaves can be steeped in hot water, with ginger and honey added for flavor and extra punch. You can also find tulsi in tinctures, capsules, or as part of adaptogen blends. Also, fun fact, studies even suggest holy basil can balance blood sugar and support cognitive function. So it's not just boosting immunity, it's multitasking like a boss. 10. Oregano, the tiny leaf with a big punch. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, oregano? Like pizza oregano? Yep, that oregano. But let me tell you, this isn't just a pizza topping. Oregano is one of nature's most powerful antimicrobial herbs. It's like nature's version of hand sanitizer, except it smells better and doesn't dry out your hands. The secret weapon here is carvacrol, a compound found in oregano oil. In a 2013 study published in Frontiers in Microbiology, carvacrol was shown to break down the cell membranes of bacteria, including E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus. That's right, oregano's got moves. But that's not all. Oregano oil also fights viruses, parasites, and even candida. It's basically a one-herb SWAT team. Real-world story. Melissa, a travel blogger from Australia, shared this. I carry oregano oil whenever I travel, just a few drops under my tongue or in water if I feel anything coming on. One time in Thailand, half the hostel got sick with food poisoning. I was the only one who walked out ready to hike the next morning. But a word of caution, oregano oil is very potent. Don't go chugging it from the bottle. Just 2 to 3 drops in a carrier oil or water is enough. And avoid it if you're pregnant, unless your healthcare provider gives you the green light. Pro tip, you can also make oregano tea with fresh or dried leaves, and it's surprisingly soothing. All right, you beautiful people who've stayed with me till now, here's your bonus immunity tip, laugh more. Seriously, studies from Loma Linda University found that laughter boosts immune cells and decreases stress hormones. Laughing literally makes your body stronger. No pills, no powders, no weird smoothies needed. So go ahead, binge watch your favorite funny YouTube videos after you finish this one, of course, and give your immune system a free upgrade. Quick recap. Today we walked through elderberry, holy basil, tulsi, ginseng, oregano, turmeric, ginger, echinacea, garlic, astragalus, licorice root, plus your bonus tip to laugh more. Before you head out, if you found even one helpful tip today, please hit that like button. It helps us reach more amazing people like you. And hey, if you enjoy fun, fact-packed health content like this, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. We're building a health-loving family here, and you are officially invited.